I'm Vic. This is RuVik Education, and today we are going to learn German. So, we are
This
going
is
to
the
third part of chapter 1,
Yeah, and this is page number
number
10.
10.
Yeah. So you have to do basically match the following. If you haven't watched the previous parts, please go ahead
And
and
then
watch
watch it.
that. And remember, we are learning together, growing together. If there are any mistakes, please let us know. And we are not professionals, anyways, but we try our best to
Yeah.
basically whatever knowledge we have to let it reach to a wider audience so that
Yeah.
may be of some help to them at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have page number 10 in which we have matched the following was past zusammen. Usually in exams you will get questions like this was past zusammen. That means what past is like to match or happen kind of. Zusammen is together.
Yes.
Was is what?
And listen, you have to also learn the questions in German also, because it would be, if you don't know the question and the question is about something else and you do something else in it, you will do it wrong. The teacher will just cut it.
Yeah, so that's why you should know was past. That means what goes together. You should know that this means match the following. If you look at this, zusammen, was past zusammen, you have to remember it's match the following. Here we have Frage, that means question. Here we have Antwort, that means answers. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. If you don't know, see, we'll be going a little bit quickly now because we've already learned these basic question words in the first two parts. I think everyone now knows a little bit that what these verbs and what these words and what these questions actually mean. First one, wie heißt du? What is your name? We, although means how, here we have what is your name. So you have to see that here, first of all, they are using du. That means what is your name? So you will answer it with ich.
Ish.
So the answer should probably be with ich heiße. Answer should be with ich heiße. So we'll search for ich heiße over here. Ich is here but comma. Sie heißt no, kommt, lernt no, lernt, sie lernt, wohnt. Ich heiße. So 8 will be with A. A. So answer will be A for A. Next, woher kommst du? Woher kommst du? Where do you come from? Wo means where. So the answer, since it's in du, the answer should probably be with ish. Ich komme aus should be the thing. So here only we have ich komme aus dem Punjab. Why they are using dem? Because dem means the I come from the Punjab. Okay, so this should be B. Next you have wo wohnst du, which means where do you live? So obviously answer should be with ish because do is over here. Wohnst du will become wohne ish, wohne in. With wohnen we use in. So where do we see ish and wohnen? So here it's so no, we have wohne, but sie wohnt no, ich wohne in Pune. So C answer is with 12. Are you able to learn?
Yes.
Okay. We have was lernst du. So what are you learning? So with do we will have ish. Lernst will become lerne because of verb conjugation. We just learned it. Was lernst du? Ich lerne. So ich lerne Deutsch. Here we have D part will go with 9. Now you see. Wie heißt er? So now er means what is his name? So the answer should be with er heißt. So here E will go with 3. Yeah. Woher kommt er? From where does he come? Er kommt aus Hamburg. So er kommt aus. So you're seeing even the verb conjugation is changing. Not er comma, not er comma, er kommt. So this will be er. Wo wohnt er? Where does he live? Er wohnt in. So er wohnt in Leipzig. How come it's given straight to straight? Okay, no problem. G.
That sometimes comes because some glitch.
It's not because of a glitch. Sometimes they just do it like that.
Yeah, it's just like, so it's hard.
Okay. Was lernt er? What does he learn? Er lernt English. He learns English. Next we have was heißt sie. Now you're seeing z here, so that means she. Both conjugation is the same. What is conjugation? Just learnt it. Go watch the previous part. One thing what I was telling you is that whenever we are asking for he or she, na, you will see we don't use do. Because do is for you. So if we're talking about you will answer with I. But if you're talking about someone else, then you have to take the word, the subject, the er or z for someone else only. Da. Are you able to follow along? I will say what is your name, but I'll ask what is his name or what is her name. I will not use do here. So some children get confused and they learn the fixed conjugation that whenever they're asking question, they will add st in the verb. No, don't do that. Okay. Was we has z, so we have to see her name. So her name z heißt Nia. But okay. Woher kommt sie? I guess this part you guys should do. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Wherever the verb you're seeing, z you're seeing, it's very easy. I think you should do this by yourself. It will really help you. Now we're coming over here. This is basically a more uh this thing I've been telling you throughout the three parts. But okay, we'll learn it in a box. Woher means where, and whenever we answer it, we always use the verb kommen, which means to come, and we also use the lokale preposition aus, which means from. It is used for a city, it's used for state, it's used for country and continent. In some cases, it's also used for materials, which we'll take a look at later. It's exception case. So, for example, if we see woher kommen Sie, which means where do you come from? So, one example I gave you a little bit earlier that if you're asking your teacher, you will use kommen Sie, right? Or wohnen Sie. So, that's why we have capital S here, that tip that we learned. In that only we learned that if there's capital Z, we use it for either informal, sometimes we use it actually for they actually. Yeah, we use it for they actually. So yeah, where do they come from? Z common aus. Now you can take any place. Indian means India, Sri Lanka, Japan, Assam, England. Now one very important exception case. This one I am making a star here. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and 4 star. I guess they have already made a star here also. See, tip. Only some countries, places,
Only some countries, places have an article, them, die, then.
not die. See, one, them, the, then. For example,
Then. For example, aus, dir,
aus der
der
Schweiz.
Schweiz.
Why? Because with Switzerland we use the. These are few exception cases we have to learn. There are only 4 countries with which we use the. Der Schweiz, USA which is, and we also use it with Turkey, and we also use it with one more place, which I guess it's United Kingdom or United Emirates. I cannot remember it. Sorry, not Emirates. Sorry. And most countries do not require an article. For example, India. Now we are coming to this next part, which is wo, which is which means where. Where do you live? So for this we use wohnen. So remember, with wo it is fixed wohnen. Woher it is fixed kommen. So wohnen plus in plus da. Okay, anyways. So we have city or part of city. That's where we use it. Wohnen. These all you're learning lokale preposition, you know. It will come to you very much handy in class. Wo wohnen Sie? Where do you live? Where do yeah. Sie wohnen in Hyderabad, in Banjara Hills, in Hamburg. So in we are using. This is a partner activity that you have to do by yourself. We have explained you enough in part 1 and part 2, so I hope you can understand this. Basically, the first activity is you have to tell your name, you fill your name, you have to say this and ask them und du, and then they have to use this fixed phrase and tell their name, tell their where they live, where they come from, where they learn from. Same you have to do with these question words which we just did right now was past zusammen. In that we learned all of these words. And these are all the answers which we learned in there. So I guess this thing you can do. If you have any doubt in this activity, please tell us. Please comment it down below.
Yeah, comment it down below.
Yeah, we'll answer you. So now we'll do the rest in the next part.
So yeah, wait for part 4. We'll do all of this in the part 4. So bye.